So I decided to sit back a little bit more so you guys can actually see that I have stuff on my table. Also, this is going to be one of those videos where I don't do a lot of editing. I just open this thing that's right here, which is the Creature Codex Pawns, and I have a copy of the Creature Codex Pawns right here. I of course have a knife and I have a cup of coffee. Very important, I have a cup of coffee. So we are ready to open this. I'm really bad at unboxing videos because I keep rambling and I keep saying weird random stuff because my other videos often are slightly scripted, slightly improvised, but this thing is totally not scripted. There's not a director or anything in this room, so it's just me opening this thing. The Creature Codex Pawns, so just let's take a look at it. Let's just read the back. The back, it says, fully 300 pawns for your 5th edition game featuring fearsome new monsters from the Creature Codex from small to huge. Includes, and then we get a big ass list of monsters that should be in here. And I'm reading Dream Squire, Hair Golem, Night Gaunt, Shadow Goblin, Shadow Goblin, Short Swarm, Yak Demon, all kinds of weird stuff probably, so I am going to open it. I already saw, I am actually a big ass noob when it comes to creature pawns, and I expected to be for the pawn stands to be in here, but then I read pawn stands not included. Then I went on the internet and I found that most of the time pawn stands are not included in these things, but I did not know that because I never used this stuff up until now. If this is amazing, I'll probably use it, especially because I got this one, so if I use monsters from this thing, I will use probably this thing. Anyway, let's just open it up. It's just me. I'm just going to try to open it up without destroying it. It's a good thing I'm such a handy person. There is, fairly easy. As you can see, I did not open it, so you and me are the first people that actually see this. Okay, pawns. There it is. There it is. It's actually, so the first thing we got is just a, it's a flappy thingy, which is just the cover of this thing. And then we got, wow, this is actually, let's just skip through this stuff. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these back-to-back pages of monster tokens, which fit on mounts, which I don't have yet. I'll have to go out and buy some on the internet or somewhere else. But I do not have these stands. But let's just skip through this thing. This will be a very short video probably. This is just amazing. I like it. I like it already. So we got some. We got a Cleric of the Brew. Oh my god, we got wait, this one. I'm playing one of these. It's a class, it's a subclass that's in the Midgard Heroes Handbook. I'm playing one of these in one of my campaigns right now, so I'm very happy with this one. But as you can see, these are just really cool artwork pieces of the Creature Codex monsters. Well, some of them, a lot of them. So there's really weird stuff in here. There's just like, what is this? There's just like, I cannot even pronounce this. This is Giachi. This thing right here, amazingly cool. So let's just take one out, see how well they're done. Wow. This is not just, I mean, I've held some of these things from cheaper companies, like cheaper products from other companies, and they always, to me, felt like cheap pieces of shit, cheap pieces of carton that just break very easily. But this is real sturdy stuff. I mean, this is Kobold Press level stuff. This is really sturdy. let's just see what's up, what else is in here. I'm really bad at unboxing videos, but I don't care because I've got new stuff, and new stuff is always amazing. Okay, something I really like, what they did is they actually, they have like 2 copies of one creature. Like here there's orcs, and here's there's Sus or something like that. Sus. They have more copies of one. Of course, there's skeletons, and as you know, if you've played Dungeons and Dragons for a while now, you probably know you never ever encounter one skeleton. You always encounter more skeletons. So it's very nice to have. Oh. It's very nice to have more than one of these minion creatures. So yeah, there's not 300 individual different creatures in here, I guess. But I guess there's just 300 creatures in here, and some of them are copies. But they are minions, and when you're playing minions, you need copies of creatures. And there's even Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. He's in here. I don't know how he got in here, but isn't he dead? Isn't he supposed to be dead in the last? Spoiler alert! He's not dead. He's right here. Rocket Raccoon is right here. Right, and there is huge monsters. Very cool, huge monsters. Wow. Actually, I cannot wait to review the creature codex because there's some amazing monsters with some amazing artwork. Again, people, just you guys that work for Kobold Press, like the artists that draw stuff like this, right? Freaking amazing. I mean, freaking amazing. Really, really, really amazing. This is just, oh, I love this stuff. Okay, they printed some of the stuff on the sheet itself, which makes the creature a little bit smaller, but anyway, okay, I guess. So a lot more of this awesome stuff, more minions. There's even small, like tiny creatures in here, which is amazing. They really thought about everything, and there's even, what's this, the huge or gargantuan? I don't know what base it should fit, but there's this 3-headed dragon, Azidahaka or something. Amazing. I don't fit on this camera all too well, but anyway, there's amazing stuff in here. Huge stuff, tiny stuff, huge stuff, large stuff, and is there even, wow, there's, oh my god, there's so many good stuff in here. Okay, thing is, I've never used this stuff on my table. I always use the same miniatures for different creatures because I'm very poor when it comes to miniatures. But now I have 300 of them. Only thing I need to do is buy some bases for this thing, and I will go out and buy bases for this because I think, yet again, Kobold Press have managed to build a product that's worth its money, because this thing, let's face it, let's just face it, this thing costs you $34.99, that is suggested price. So maybe some places cost $40, maybe some places cost $30, so let's just say it costs $35, right? For 300 tokens. You could say, well, they're just pieces of cardboard. In a way they are, but they are just so. This is not just thin cardboard. This is like the strongest thing for a creature token that I've ever seen. So the only thing you need to do is buy some bases for them. You can buy like one of those standard packs with some bases in it, some large, some huge, some tiny, and some medium sized, and you are all good to go. You can actually survive, well, you can actually, as a dungeon master, build an entire campaign out of this book, with monsters out of this book, and miniatures out of these things, which is freaking amazing for the money. So you're spending, let's say, $50 on this one, and $30 on this one for $80 freaking dollars. Okay, it's $80. It's a lot of money, but for $80 you got a shit ton of miniatures and you've got a big ass book that contains more than 300 individual monsters. Little disclaimer: not every monster that is in here is in here, because there's copies in here for minions and stuff. They just selected some of them, not all of them are in here, if I'm not mistaken. Please, if I am, correct me if I'm wrong, put it in the comments, and if it's right or important enough, I will stick the comment to the top of the comment so everybody sees that I made a mistake, and I will even put it in the description if I'm making a mistake. This is just an unboxing. Anyway, you guys, I hope you you stick around for the Creature Codex reviews, which my reviewers are always a little less rambly than these videos. But anyway, I hope you hit the subscribe button to be one of the first people to see my review on the Creature Codex, and I hope your inspiration may guide you.